Good morning. My name is Hannah Young, and I am here on behalf of American pistachio growers. I am the marketing manager for North America, so including the United States and Mexico marketing, of course. American Pistachio Growers is a trade marketing organization that represents 800 plus pistachio growers in California, Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas. We do generic marketing for pistachios and invest heavily in nutrition research so we can identify the health benefits of pistachios. I would say the three main things that set American quality pistachios apart from other snacks in the category is three things. So really the trendiness of them right now. As a marketing organization, we track a lot of trends. So we're seeing pistachio pop up in everything from food to fashion to home design. So I think that is something that retailers should consider. Secondly, the fact that they are, of high quality and really nutritious. So they're also good for you, they taste delicious, and you can really incorporate them into a wide variety of items. So food, snacks, desserts. And thirdly, we're really excited about something that we noticed while going through the different markets and visiting stores yesterday is that the product placement for pistachios on the retail level is really expanding. So historically, we saw them mainly in, the produce section, and we're really seeing them expand into that snack category. So not only being in the produce aisle, but in the snacking aisle as well. And hopefully, with our marketing and our nutrition research, we're encouraging folks, pick up a bag of pistachios over candy in that aisle. Absolutely. So I'm glad you brought that up because American Pistachio Growers is so excited about the opportunity to really make pistachios front and center in that food service category going forward. We, again, hitting on that trendiness of pistachios, we are seeing it pop up more and more in menus, in bakeries, and cafes, and coffee shops. So I really think that pistachios are here to stay in that regard. And again, it just leads to the trendiness, and I think that's where pistachios are going to really thrive in the food service space. Some different things that American Pistachio Growers is doing to elevate pistachios' presence in food service. Like I said, we're just getting into it, so we're at the ground level of that. But for example, in the United States, we started partnering with some different small mom and pop shops that, are really interested in adding pistachios to their menu. So by working with those smaller outlets, we're able to really emphasize the health benefits of pistachios, the quality of American-grown pistachios, and the fact that, consumers want it. So that's what we're trying to, communicate with them. And by working with them one-on-one and sharing the benefit of adding pistachios to the menu. We have worked with chefs for years here at American Pistachio Growers, constantly inviting them to get creative, and I don't think that's going to stop anytime soon. So by working with chefs, expanding into food service and the restaurant industry, by really showing them the ways that, you can really elevate some traditional dishes by bringing in the pistachios because, like we keep mentioning and talking about, the trendiness of them. So, we're seeing a lot of taking pesto and adding pistachios to it instead of pine nuts, which is trendy and a fresh take on something that, might have been super traditional and maybe people think is boring. So I think that's where pistachios are really going to shine in the food service and the restaurant space is that with pistachios becoming more and more trendy and top of mind for consumers, chefs can get really creative in the ways that they're elevating some old school kind of dishes and recipes and elevating it and taking it to the next level with pistachios. Absolutely. So obviously I'm very biased, but I do really think that pistachios, and especially American quality pistachios, kind of come in from a 360-degree angle of benefits. So We're a super nutritious powerhouse snack and, ingredient option for folks. We are the nut that is the only nut that's a complete protein, which, surrounding nutrition, that's a very trendy, top of mind nutrition benefit that we have to offer. We also are able to offer, the aesthetics. So everyone, like I said, pistachio green is trending right now. Who doesn't love that, rich, beautiful green in different, dishes and things like that. So I think from an aesthetics, that pistachios can really set themselves apart. And then, of course, they taste delicious. So again, I'm very biased, but I will say I do love the pistachio flavors in a lot of different items. American pistachio growers, like I said, represents about 800 plus pistachio growers. So we're really here to make sure that, the future crop that's coming in for pistachios has a home in the next few years. So as an association, we are really focused on building relationships, and that's why we're here in Mexico. We want to continue to foster relationships with buyers and, restaurateurs and chefs, and make sure that they know that pistachios, want to be welcomed into Mexico. We want to become a part of Mexican culture and cuisine, and make sure that, Mexicans also have a, access to all the great health benefits of pistachios as well. We do a lot of research surrounding how nutrition can play a role in the Mexican population. So we're currently doing studies as well to show how pistachios can benefit the population from a health standpoint. So next steps here in Mexico is to, like I said, continue to foster relationships, build connections, connect buyers with outlets in the United States where they can buy American quality pistachios. We want to continue our marketing efforts. We have a great team here in Mexico that is putting together some really great marketing activations to help drive, demand for pistachios at the consumer level. And we're also, making a presence in the government here to also make sure that pistachios are of equal access to consumers as well. So it's a really 360-degree approach that APG is having here in Mexico, because we're invested in the market. We feel very good about it, and we want to make sure that pistachios have a home here in Mexico for many years to come.